Hey guys, this is day 8 of a series that I started on my channel Tuning Data. In this series, I am solving 100 business question in Power BI. So if you have not seen previous video, you can just click on the I button. You can watch all the videos there. In today's question, I have increased some complexity level and you will know that how we create custom table in Power BI. So just open your Power BI and learn and practice together. So let's start today's question now. So guys, this is my Power BI homepage here. Let me connect the data from my PostgreSQL database. For that, I'm clicking here on Get Data, then More, and I will search here for PostgreSQL database. Okay, then click here and connect. For the server name, I'm giving here localhost. For the database name, it's 100 question series, and then OK. And the database has been connected here. Let me load it to Power BI. So the sales data table that we have for today's question here, in this table we have these 5 columns like sales ID, region, sale date, quantity, and unit price. So this is the data that we have for today's question here. If you want to get all this data, you can go through the link given in description of this video. We will get all this data on my GitHub profile, so don't worry about that. Okay, now let me show you the question that we are going to solve today in this video. So let's click here on report view. And this is day 8 of 100 business question series in Power BI. And the question for today is compare monthly revenue growth by region for the year 2024 and identify the region with the highest average monthly growth. Okay, so this is the question that we are going to solve today in this video. So let's start it. So guys, before starting the question, I'm going to create a table here, which is the calendar table, which will store all the date values, which is there in the sales date column. Okay, so let's create here, click on new table, and the name will be date uh, calendar. The start date will be minimum of sale date and maximum of sales date. Okay, so this is all about how we create calendar date in Power BI. So let's run this here and let me show you this. So this is the table that we have created here, which is the date table. Okay, let's click here and change the data type, which is the only date column. Okay, and then format, which is day, month, and year. So this is it. Let me connect the model view, and this is one-to-many relationship with sales date. Okay, so let's create it. Do it one-to-many and then save. So the relationship is built here. This is one-to-many relationship within sales date and date table. Okay. So now let's start the question and create a first measure that we are going to use here, which is the monthly revenue measure. Okay, so let's start creating that monthly revenue. Okay, for that I'm going to use SumX formula here. For the table name is sales data table, and the expression will be quantity multiplied by unit price. Okay, so let's run this query here, and the monthly revenue has been generated here. Let me show you this in a table. This is a table chart here. Okay, let me show the region and the monthly. Then I take this sale date from the date table. Yes, and remove this year, quarter, and day. Okay, and then monthly revenue. So this is the monthly revenue for each region in each month of 2024. Okay, so let me show you again this, and let's take the year. Yeah, so this is the month and year 2024 and the region and their monthly revenue. Now I'm going to create another measure which will show the monthly growth. Okay, for that, firstly I'm going to create the previous month revenue measure here. So for that, previous month revenue. and now use here calculate. The expression will be monthly revenue. Okay, and for the filter purpose I'm taking here previous month, and the date will be date from date table. Okay, so let's run this query now, and let me show you this previous month here. So as you can see, we have created this column here which is showing the previous month revenue. So now we are going to create a measure for the monthly growth percentage. Okay, so let me show you the formula that we use to create a monthly growth percentage. Okay, so let me write here monthly growth and percentage. For this I'm going to use a divide. For the numerator I'm going to use a monthly revenue minus previous month revenue. Okay, and for the denominator it's a previous month revenue multiply by 100. Let's run this query and let's drag it to our table chart here. And as you can see here, we calculated this monthly growth percentage. So this is the first part of the question. We have compared the monthly revenue growth by region for year 2024. Now we have to calculate the region with the highest average monthly growth. Okay, for that purpose I'm going to create another measure which will calculate the average monthly growth percentage. Okay, so let's create here average monthly growth percentage. For that I'm going to use your average x. For the table purpose it's values and month. Okay, and for the expression it will be monthly growth percentage. So let's run this here, and now I'm going to create this column cluster chart here to show all the region and their average monthly growth percentage. So let's drag it to x-axis and average monthly growth to y-axis. So now let me format this and let me show the data labels for each bars, and let's increase the font size. So now let me show you the output here. So as you can see, we have calculated this average monthly growth percentage by region. For the south region is 38% monthly growth percentage, okay, which is the average percentage. For the east region is 35, and for the north region is 23, and the last, which is the west region, is 19%. Okay, so this is all about day 8 question. We have compared the monthly revenue growth by region for the year 2024 and identified the region with the highest average monthly growth percentage. So this is all about today's video, guys. So I hope you enjoyed while solving this question. So let's wrap up this video now. So this is all about today's question, guys. I hope this video will really put an impact in your Power BI learning journey. If yes, please hit the like button, share with your friend, and save for the future reference. I will meet you in the next video with the next question. Till then, goodbye.